All right. Good morning, everyone. I am Amy. You may call me Amelia Yuzon-Conejos at the same time, and I'm an assistant unit manager of Pru Life UK Titanium branch. And welcome to our Pru MD, or in other words, our financial wellness for doctors. So as I share my screen, I am not a licensed medical practitioner, but I believe I'm a licensed financial consultant and I'm a licensed doctor in the way of your finances. That's why I hope that tonight, as we talk about things that matters to you and your finances, we would be able to diagnose ano po ba yung mga pangangailangan natin, that we would be able to give you the right prescription for your goals and dreams. So as we begin, we believe that you, as doctors, if we have doctors here tonight, medical practitioners, frontliners, or even guests who took the time to listen with us tonight, we believe that you, as doctors, take care of your own health. Syempre, we walk the talk, di ba? If we, doctors, promote that health is wealth, una muna nating dapat tignan ang atin pong sarili, and we should practice everything that we have been advocating and promoting about. But the question that we want to ask you, aside from your physical health, to our dear doctors and medical practitioners tonight, do you also take care of your financial health? Alam po natin na minsan no, napipreoccupy na po tayo ng mga bagay na atin pong ginagawa, di ba? Lalo na po sa atin pong chosen profession. And we are concerned. Alam po namin na naging passionate po tayo, lalo na po ngayong pandemic. Talagang maraming oras and effort has been taken to you, and we just want to pay it forward by us taking care of your financial health. And gusto po namin kayong matulungan, and for us to do that, let us start with an icebreaker. Gusto po naming mas makilala po kayo. Don't worry, you don't have to introduce yourself tonight, but simply we just want you to participate to our ice-breaking game by simply answering if it's a truth or a myth. So basically, I'll be releasing a poll question, and kailangan nyo lang pong mamili. If it's true for you, then choose truth. If it's a myth, if you think it's a myth, then choose myth. Ayan, allow me to launch question number 1. And sabi po rito, ayan, truth or myth? Doctors are not your average Filipino. And is it true that you have higher IQs? Ilo-launch ko na po yung poll ha. Ayan, para makapagsagot na po tayo. Is it true that you, our fellow doctors, or our guests tonight have higher IQs? Imagine you have studied for quite a long year, mga 16 to 21 years to master your given profession so you can serve people well? Is it true that you are more hardworking? That you love studying? Imagine the length of years, ano, talagang masipag at mahal na mahal ang pag-aaral. And is it true that you start working late? Kasi nga, syempre, medyo mahaba yung years of study, but though you start to work late, and kahit po tayo ay nagsimulang mag-work ng late, malaki naman po yung earnings natin. Kumbaga nababawi naman daw yung years that we have spent studying first bago tayo makapag-serve the Filipino. So thank you ayan for answering our poll. Well, 83% say it's true that our doctors are not our average Filipino. Yung iba siguro medyo humble yung ating mga doctors and medical practitioner because 14% says it's a myth. Ayan. So, next question naman po. Thank you for participating in our first question. Next question naman po, truth or myth? I'd like to release the second question. Ayan, para mapag-isipan nating mabuti. Ayan, so next question is truth or myth? Ayan, high income is equal to high savings. Syempre, given our profession, it is our expertise. We believe that you are paid more or you are paid well because of your profession. Sabi po sa atin pong statistics, most of the doctors, earn more than the average. Mga average of 479,000 per year or even higher. And sabi nga nila, since syempre you earn better or you earn more, you spend more than the average Filipinos. Kasi mas maraming panggastos, di ba? Mas maraming pambili ng mga bagay-bagay. Or, yan, if your answer is no, hindi naman ako magastos sa kung ano-anong bagay, is it true that you, our dear doctors, save more than the average? So, mas malaki po ba tayo or mas mainam po ba tayong mag-ipon more than an average person or Filipino? So this is quite surprising, but the results is 33%. Ayan, 33% po answered na truth naman. Ayan, but 67% ay medyo malapit, pero 67% answered that it's a miss. Ayan, thank you po. I'm starting to get to know our audience tonight. Ayan, next and last question for me to get to know you more and better. Truth or myth? I'd like to release the poll again. Ayan, truth or myth. It says doctors are adequately protected. Ayan, ang mga doctors po ba ay adequately protected? Ibig pong sabihin, you are entitled to free. Totoo po ba that you are entitled to a free professional fee? Kasi most likely, may mga kaibigan naman po kayong doktor. So, hindi na po kayo nagbabayad ng PF every time you have a health concern and you need their advice or you need them to help you in your medication or in your treatment. And is it true that you enjoy free hospitalization? Kapag may clinic po ba kayo on a particular hospital, libre na po ba na pag na-confine or kailangan nating ng treatment in that particular hospital kung saan tayo may clinic? Free na po ba yung hospitalization natin? And is it true that you spend nothing on your medical needs? Kasama na po siguro dyan yung gamot, di ba, na kinakailangan post-medication or sabihin natin yung mga expenses sa hospital, exempted na po ba tayo at wala na po tayong binabayaran medically? Okay, so based on this question, 29% answered it's true. Ayan, sino po kaya yung, ayan, nagbago, parang may nagbago yata yung isip. Ayan, 33% answered it's true, it's true. Pero 67% answered it's just a miss. Yan. Basically po, ayan, kung titingnan po natin your answers, most especially in the last two questions, ayan, marami po yung nagsabi that it's a myth, ano. So, for some, it's true. Congratulations po. You may actually tap yourself at the back because you get to enjoy the privilege ng inyo pong profession. But for most of us who are here tonight, let us, I think, meron po tayong isang conclusion na pwede pong ma-realize as we answer those questions. That reality, upon checking, you're actually no different from the rest. Not saying that we are not special. Of course, your profession talaga is sobrang valuable, lalo na po sa panahon natin ngayon, because indeed, our health is wealth. But just like the rest, lahat po tayo, kagaya, pare-parehas po tayong may pangarap for ourselves and for our family. And because of that, because of those dreams, I believe all of us, just like us, are the same, working hard in order to make them come true. Pero kagaya po namin, I believe kahit po tayo ay medical practitioner, kahit po tayo ay doctors, we are not a machine. You are not a machine. It means we can break down anytime. Minsan walang go signal. Minsan walang warning. Diba, nagugulat na lang tayo, we feel bad physically, we are unwell physically, because we are the same, most likely in terms of our health and maybe in terms of our financial life. In other words, importante for all of us, regardless of our profession, that we don't only earn. Hindi lang tayo kumikita ng malaki because of our business or because of our profession. We don't only earn, but we also learn how to save, and we should realize that it is important for all of us to be adequately protected. That is why we are here bilang financial consultants, bilang financial doctors. Allow us to diagnose tonight, help you diagnose tonight whatever financial needs that you may have, that we may give you the right prescription that you may need, because we want to treat your finances like you would to your health. Kung mahalaga po sa atin ang atin pong kalusugan, I believe mahalaga din po sa inyo at sa inyo pong pamilya na malusog din po ang ating financial life. That is why, let us track down your financial goals, and to make it more relatable for each and everyone, let us track your financial goals as if we are tracking your diet. And by us knowing what you want, understand why you want it, know how much it costs, and know when to want it. And it is important that we strategize the how. Ibig sabihin, alam po natin kung paano po natin makakamit or ma-achieve whatever things that we want in our life, most especially if we are talking about the financial aspect. So number one, let us know what we want. Napaka-importante po that we set goals. Diba? Kung i-relate po natin ito as if we are targeting a particular diet, or we want to improve our diet, it is very important that we identify how much is my target weight. Do I want to lose weight or do I want to gain weight? Diba dapat po, klaro po sa atin, hindi lang po tayo basta kikilos, bigla na lang magbabawas ng kakainin or dadamihan natin yung ating kakainin. Dapat po meron po tayong goal. Kasi yun po yung magsiset ng direction. Diba? Sa kung ano yung mga next steps na gagawin po natin. And same is true when it comes to our financial goal. It is very important. Ano po ba yung goals? Ano po ba yung wants or dreams ninyo for you and your family? Are you aiming for a dream car? Are you aiming for a dream house? Are you aiming for a vacation? Are you aiming for a comfortable retirement? Are you aiming for a good capital for a future business na gusto mong itayo matagal na? It is very important that we know and we are able to identify it. Next, when we are able to identify it, napaka-importante po that we are able to answer the why. Understand why you want it. Bakit gusto mo? Why? Because hindi lang importante na meron kang target, importante yung motivation. Para kung anumang whirlwind ang dumaan while we are trying to reach that goal, we have that anchor, nakakapitan natin, no, I have to pursue my diet. Kailangan mag-lose talaga ako ng weight. Why is it important to you? Why is it important to you to gain weight? Why is it important to you to achieve whatever goals that you may have? And para po mas makita po natin yung sarili po natin, while I am discussing, start by thinking about ano ba yung saving goal mo. Ayan, ano ba yung saving goal mo? I believe yung goal, it differs from everyone. Iba-iba ng pangangailangan at iba-iba ng pangarap yan para sa sarili at para sa pamilya. Start thinking about your personal saving goal now. And then answer yourself, why do you want to achieve that goal? Bakit nga ba gusto kong pag-ipunan? Bakit nga ba gusto ko siyang ma-achieve? Para kanino ba itong mga bagay na ito? Third, when you are able to answer that why, know how much it will cost. Of course, di ba? There's a price to pay for that goal. There's a price to pay for that dream. And dapat alam natin, magkano ba pinag-uusapan natin? Pero when we say how much, it's not just limited to money, but it also requires the commitment, the effort, and the time. Kagaya po sa pagda-diet, di ba? We should know and we should consider, ano ba yung mga groceries na kailangan ko for my diet plan for me to gain or lose weight, whatever is my goal. I have to explore various gym membership or engage myself in fitness programs. Maaring wala yun sa normal na sistema ko. But if I am driven to reach my goal, i-explore ko yon and I will commit myself to it, and there is a cost. And same with our goal, if you're dreaming for a house, a car, a capital for business, a vacation, a comfortable retirement, there is a cost. And maganda po, ma-identify nyo, oo nga, magkano nga ba? Magkano ba yung pinag-uusapan nating dream house, yung dream car, or comfortable retirement that I want for myself and for my family? Next, it is important that we track our financial goals by knowing when we want it. Kailan mo gusto? You know what? If there is no target date, most likely drawing lang. Most likely plano lang yan and it's not bound to happen. When you plan for anything, it is important that you set a target date para nakikita natin and we motivate ourselves to treat it with urgency kasi nauubos or umaandar ang ating oras. Just like when it comes to dieting, di ba? Is there an upcoming event that you are preparing for? Gusto ba natin pagdating ng Pasko, physically fit tayo, ready tayo sa mga Noche Buena at sa mga susunod-sunod na Christmas party, kaya gusto natin physically fit tayo? Or gusto ba natin, mahaba-haba lang tayo magplano, but we want to see ourselves physically fit sa darating na summer? Diba? Total, medyo lumuluwag naman na ngayon ng mga protocols and sa mga beach, in some of the beaches, pwede na ang leisure time ulit. Same with our financial goals. Every dream or goal must have a target date. When do you want it? 5 years from now? 10 years from now? 10 years? 15 years? Yan, importante po that we set a target. Hindi lang natin siya basta gusto. Hindi lang natin dapat alam kung bakit natin siya gusto, pero merong target date. Merong deadline. We set a deadline for ourselves para wala tayong sasayangin. Kung hindi, para lang yung nag-diet. Ay, magda-diet ako. Ngayon, bukas na lang. Hanggang 2022 na. Kakabukas natin, nauubos na pala yung oras and it's not happening. Why? Because there is no target date. And lastly, it is very important that we strategize the how. Paano ba natin ma-achieve whatever goals that we want? For example,